Do you wish you could get more playtests on Playtest Cloud? Have you been checking your email but they come too late or they don't even come at all? Well, if that's the case, then this video is for you. Hello! If you're watching this video, I'm guessing you know what Playtest Cloud is, but if you don't, a quick description. It is a gaming platform that allows game developers to test out their games with real people. It is not a job, but they do pay money for all the playtests you do complete. You're put into a giant pool with other people who have Playtest Cloud accounts. You're picked if your account matches what the developers are looking for. Right now, they're on just phones. It's not for like PC. But at the end of the year, on a recent email they released, they said that they were going to expand into the PC platform for game tests. So that's something to look forward to. I am not being paid by Playtest to make this video. I'm just making it because I use Playtest. I've been using it for almost 2 months now. There's just some things that I realized that I wish I knew, and that could have really helped me in the beginning to get started and have more playtests. Because I've missed out on a couple of playtests because I just didn't know some basic things. I watched a few videos about it, but nothing really helped me get as much playtest as I wanted. But I hope that these tips will help you and me get more playtest in the future. These are 5 things I wish I knew so I could have done more playtest. Number 1, update your profile every week. There will be times where I realized I haven't updated my profile in a while and I wasn't getting anything. So then I went to go update my profile, and somehow instantly I would get surveys to fill out. I'm not sure if this is something in the system so they don't send these out to people who are not active anymore, but I realized when I'm updating my profile on a regular basis, I do get more playtests. Number 2, you need to complete the surveys. Now, I know they probably are repetitive and probably annoying, and sometimes they go into your spam folder, so you gotta watch out for that. On a recent email I received on May 2nd, 2024, it states, before you are chosen for a specific playtest, you will get a screening survey from us. Which makes me think that you need to complete those surveys to be picked. 3, don't worry about your lack of experience. In that same email I received, it says, the testers are normally chosen based on their lack of experience with a game or genre, and they also recommend not to add games to your profile if you have not played them much. So if, say, you've only played a game for 3 days and then you deleted it, don't put it on your profile, because that might actually help you in getting more games. I am not well educated in mobile games. I'm more educated in like PlayStation 5 games. I think that really helps me a lot get more playtests. Tip number 4, it's first come, first serve. You need to be extremely fast in completing the playtest. What I recommend to do is to make your playtest profile with an email that you don't use much, that doesn't get a lot of messages and doesn't get a lot of mail. I set the notifications on so they pop up on my phone. So as soon as I get them, I play them as fast as I can, because it's first come, first serve. You know, the spots can be full and then you're out of luck and you just have to wait till the next one and hope that doesn't affect you in any sort of way, which always scares me because I'm like, oh, now they think I don't want to do the playtest anymore, but I do, and that I just need to be faster, I guess. Tip number 5, just because you download the game doesn't mean you're in the playtest. I made this mistake just a few days ago, which actually made me want to make this video. I got a playtest super early in the morning, which actually really common. I think it's because they're based out of Germany that they send out. It's usually around 2 or 4 in the morning. So I wake up around 6:30 and I see the email. And a few weeks ago, I was actually made it. I downloaded the app. I did all the terms of service, you know, agreeing I wouldn't share any information about the game. And then I had to do my morning mom task, get my kid ready for school. And then once I had time to get around to it, it was gone. It was full. I couldn't do it anymore. And that really made me mad because I really wanted to do that. It was a really nice one. It was the biggest one I've ever received. It was $34, but you had to play 30 minutes every single day for 5 days. I just assumed, since it was a 5-day task, that I could start it anytime, but I guess that's not true. So, for future reference for anybody, you can't just download the game. You're not in the playtest. You have to play then, or you don't qualify. and they'll skip out on you. I know I said 5 tips, but I actually have a bonus tip for people who haven't started yet. Sometimes you're not playing games, which was a very shock to me. Sometimes you're just reading. This was a shock to me. My test to become a playtester was actually me just reading their terms of service and then answering questions about it. I watched so many videos that were like playing a game, and then they would choose you based on if you were good at describing the game and stuff like that, and you were very clear. And that wasn't the case for me. I had to read. For a person with dyslexia, that really scared me. And then I had one playtest that actually I had to read about a game that was in development, and it was about a 30-minute one I had to do, which took me like 45 minutes because I have dyslexia, and it takes me 10 times longer to read than the average person. If you're somebody who's not comfortable reading, so I think that's a good tip to know. I pushed through it. I made it, I did it, even though it was very stressful, and they were probably like, wow, this girl reads very slow. Like, she is not a fast reader. I hope you found these tips useful, and I hope that you get more playtests now that you know these things, and you don't end up like me and missing out on playtest. Please like this video. I am very new to posting videos, so I would appreciate if you subscribe if you like the video and you like me. Maybe I'll learn more the longer I am a playtester. If I do, I will definitely post another video about it. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I'm still new to this.